Gillian Horan from The Pudding is here you're here talking about brand and brand management here today at WASUP. First of all, in terms of brand management, what is in a brand and what should people look for if they are either rebranding or creating a brand?
Yeah, I think even, I suppose, if you look at what is brand and what is brand management, the first thing I kind of bring it back to, because obviously the proof of the pudding, is your brand is such a big asset to your company, and it's an asset in terms of monetary terms. You can actually see it in your revenue if you build a strong brand. But how do you do that, and what's that all about? So it's your reputation, it's the loyalty that you have with people, it's the fact that they keep buying it back into your business, or even if they've only bought once and they were once off customer, they now tell everybody else about you. So you've built. So it's about relationships. It's about trust. It's about people understanding who you are and what you do.
And it's interesting when you were talking earlier to making a presentation about what you do and what brand management is, that you were saying it has to run through everybody in the business. It's not good enough to turn around and say, we've done this whole brand management thing and then it doesn't work because your staff don't understand that the brand needs to carry through the whole organisation.
I think sometimes it is actually the responsibility of the owners. You start off, you know everything in your mind, what your brand is and what you want, but then you start to grow a team, and if you need to articulate to that team, you need to, from an induction, from interviews, you have to say, this is who we are as a company and this is how we work. This is the way that we work, and these are our core values, and we need to live these values every day.
And of course the $1 million question is the question I asked you at the end of your presentation, which was, how do you get the tangible results at the end? What means a successful brand management campaign at the end of it?
I mean, I say this all the time, you will see it in your figures, and Chris Byrne would have said the same straight away afterwards. You'll see it in your revenue. You do need to look at some processes and procedures to do that. And there is tools and technologies you can use. You can use things like Clout and see how successful you are on online. You can see what's the interaction and the level. I mean, there's stats and figures there now which are fantastic. They were never there before. But it's the basics of the money. Is the money in the account, are you seeing in the revenue? And we would see people go, well, since we've done this, you have to put timelines on things. You'll have to look at your figures before you look at doing a rebrand, or if you're saying, we want to spend time on this, where are we, what's our figure, and where do we want to be, and did it even get there? And because it's so intangible sometimes, brand awareness, someone knows about your brand, it can be difficult. But there are definitely increasing tools and technologies there as well that are monitoring that. Absolutely fantastic. And if people want to find out more or indeed use your services as well, what is your website, etc.? It's www.thepudding.ie. So you can follow me on Twitter, it's @Gillian Horan, or on Facebook and LinkedIn and all those technologies. And thank you very much for joining us on the Small Business Show at WASUP. Thank you.